and using V1. Like
if it's working today, that means that you would have to upgrade to a new version of Cinder and still use the V1 API to break. Yeah. Yeah. So.
But now that they're going to have to move up to the newer ones, they get a lot of new features that they.
From my perspective. Yeah, I'll get right on that.
And one thing that may be going to help, in Tokyo we had a discussion about removing API v1. We had deprecated it, we wanted to get rid of it. And at the time, it seemed like the decision was, no, we can't ever do that. People are using it, we gotta hold on to it. Now, in the API working group on Monday, brought that up again, and some of the same people were saying, there's no way we could get rid of it and we have to keep it, are now saying, well, why do you still have that? We should get that out of there.
Who said that, Monty?
I'm not going to name names.
Well, I'm going to name it because he's the one and that's fine. His point was legitimate, but in Tokyo, he was the one who says that will break me. Infra uses multiple clouds, and we need to be able to.
Monty was someone saying you should get rid of that.
That's fine. Well, it makes it a lot easier to get rid of testing of V1 if we just get rid of V1, right?
Right.
That's
so
how.
To get rid of V1, we need to take care of the template stuff, clean that up. So I think if we start working on not running V1 template tests on everything, and then maybe that'll give us more ammo to say, well, this stuff's not even being tested, so we should get rid of it.
So argument also should be removing the V1. That makes sense because if you are that.
And it's sort of marked. I mean, it's marked as unsupported. Do we need deprecation stuff to do that, or has that already been done?
It's deprecated for a while.
So so we could just.
Even if we don't remove V1, we have that deprecated, so that doesn't mean that we're going to actively make sure every change doesn't break it. If we don't get rid of it and we don't test it, someone finds a bug with it, sure, we'll look at it. But I don't think we need to spend all these data resources running through all these.
It's actually not marked deprecated. It's marked unsupported.
So if we want to test it less, the idea is to boot it into a nightly job that runs or not test it at all.
I guess if we make a decision that we're going to yank it, why, let's move away from testing it and say we're just,
I think I need to follow up on that conversation for Monday. Probably with me on this post. But I think we can at least for now,
move it to nightly maybe and move it to never when it's removed. And I think the tests are pretty compartmentalized. Like there's the Tempest V1 and untested the V1 test run. There's Tempest V2. If you just remove Tempest V1, you're not going to. The eventual path of getting rid of those tests would be just to get rid of that whole directory.
There's a config option that disables V1 test, so so it's all. That's it.
So maybe that's a good goal for testing priority for Pike is get that stuff off of the testing on every patch.
be nice at the next milestone if we do that.
That sounds good. I don't know how much of it is how much that actually saves.
Those aren't long hauls in there.
But it doesn't take some
Let's
time.
load on the
We're running on and fewer things to randomly.
Yeah, I think Brian Wright said he would help too. All right, well, maybe that's good enough for a testing priority.
Yeah, and like you said, if we make that a focus and take care of that, and the time, then we can add something else.
Yeah. What?
As far as what kind of stuff goes, the way
I thought we had that in the dev rec.
well, that could lead into our next topic, for talking about functional tests again.
But you did something in the dev rec.
Well,
Like what goes where and
Yeah, there is something there. I put up a patch to clarify that after our last Fort Collins discussion. I think that still wasn't quite clear, and I basically just kind of left that out there.
so
Yeah,
it's a work in progress to actually document what goes where.
So the one part of that that is still not clear to me too is what's going in Cinder's entry Tempest versus Tempest itself. Because that's kind of random right now for you.
There's a proposal to move all curb projects and this plugin into a separate repo. So that would at least take care of Tempest. Actually, we would still have our own Cinder specific Tempest test. It just wouldn't be in the Cinder repo.
And who owns that repo? Who's +2 on that?
It would still be
So it would be a Cinder only.
yeah.
Okay, it just wouldn't be the main Cinder repo. It would be Cinder Tempest
And the
repo.
main issue is that, probably won't remember it all right, but with the way PBR works, having two separate projects within one repo actually causes some issues. So they want to move it out of there. That's being driven by the QA team. There's some pushback by some projects. But the nice thing having an entry is, even though we haven't really done that, but we could enforce that when you make a code change, you also include unit tests and you also include Tempest tests. Yeah.
That's one of the main things that you do more. It depends on.
Yeah. Then the tricky part there with having the depends on is there's probably a really small window, but there's a play window that can open then, especially with our conflicts with microversion bumps that do patches with microversion bumps that are going to conflict with each other. You could end up with one Tempest test merging in and then the other patch getting a conflict, and then you got to straighten that out. Yep. Yeah, kind of has to go lockstep. Okay, we're going to let this API come in, and then you can do the depends on. It's pretty safe. It's one of those things that it could happen in, like, in reality. I don't know how often we actually would have that problem. But and then, since we're on that topic, one other proposal, Ben from Manila is suggesting, because of this lockstep problem, move the entry point into a separate repo, and all that separate repo
They're doing some weird stuff.
Yeah, I think, that's kind of an ongoing separate discussion with QA, but might be relevant to this. But we should talk about functional, because that doesn't affect functional. And we should decide exactly what goes in functional or what goes in Tempest. And yeah, yeah. And I tried to document it, and I don't think I did a good job. So if someone else would like to document it. Yeah, I think regardless, we probably should, because that's where people are going to go for tests, and when they're there, they just, what do I use? Okay. Yeah, having readmes actually, in a lot of different places, might improve the situation.
What's the current state of functional?
That's been there. They are running their onboarding job, which is a question that was brought up because it actually failed for a legitimate.
Like one of my recent patches looked at it, it's like broken with something. It was actually broken.
Yeah. So, yeah, oh, that's great. Big driver, so we can run a functional test against that.
We have a few of them now.
running engage, voting, and just go with it.
Also,
So they limit it down to just the pieces that need to actually be exercised. Who's doing it that way? No, I just, if you had an example that we could reference. Even ironic, okay.
so functional now doesn't use this. But the test type plugin stuff doesn't help functional tests. Because functional tests don't use this stack, at least for. Okay.
Yeah. At least a good start for now, and then if we feel that anything else needs to be added in there, we can change it. Yeah. description and say, go here to get a more detailed description. At least so there's some breadcrumb in that test directory so that people can figure out what they're supposed to do there. I haven't seen them, but
Sorry, this looks like it.
So each test, I thought, just run with this on. All right, is that good enough for now for the functional tests? We'll get a few things in place and then see what we can do from there. So, does the existing functional tests, do they actually use DevStack?
No,
Okay.
this functional test is not extended given the
Okay, yeah, that's,
was originally moved from the functional side and the documentation.
So are we gonna change that to?
Yeah.
Okay.
okay, so the functional tests as they are now.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So you're gonna move up using that,
For now, for functional API, it has to be what's down by API server. People between the functional and the interface. You have to step on the faster because I spent what I did just trying to get better second part.
those will be faster.
Yeah. Like,
Probably. Should we move on to APIs?
Sure.
should we cover H18 now or you'll start tomorrow?
I've got to leave pretty early, so it'd be good to get it in today, actually. We want to go to that now.
Sure. HA testing. Did we have that in the?
It's in tomorrow's.
Okay. Yeah, we can move it up. The testing drivers for active.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll move it.
started on that?
Sure. Yep, I just switched it around, so,
So, now that we have AAHA, thank you, Gorka. Should we take a break? John, you know? Fire break? Shane?
sure, let's take a break.
All right. This is a big enough topic.
Yeah, we'll lapse these tables. Yeah.
The first line is the first one.
Oh. John already added that. That's great me.